Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome back, everyone. Plug in the lights. Okay, there we go. I gotta clean out this room tomorrow. All right, here we go. Hi, Adonis. First person here is Summer. Could I have a reading around me and Woo Aquarius? We had a little argument. Things look out of balance and like there's indecision around the two of you. Slow and steady wins the race. There should be communication that comes in, but it doesn't look like the two of you are on the same page right now, and that may be causing more disagreements. It's like the two of you just may not be seeing eye to eye or may not be after the same thing. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation may be helpful, but slow and steady wins the race around the situation. There'll be communication and it should blow over. Emily, love. When it comes to love, if you're not with anyone right now, you'll have choices and options to explore your options. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You got a couple of people here. You have a Virgo, you have a Leo. You do have a committed relationship coming in if you're not already in one. You also could have an Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Old wounds heal and move into the past. And with the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. If you're not with anyone, most likely your love life is moving forward, but you may have to like make a decision or a choice, because there's choices and options around you. And things may not move forward super quick. It may take some time. Aries Sun, love. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, and you should be spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Might have relief around life moving forward towards greener pastures. If you're not with anyone right now, it's probably new energy coming in. Could also be a Libra. 4 elements, love. When it comes to love, you've got disappointments heal and move into the past, and a wish comes true. Listen to your intuition and express your wants and needs around love. If you're not with anyone, you have an Aries and an Aquarius coming in. Old wounds healing and moving into the past. A wish comes true. New beginnings on the horizon that lead to success. Don't be afraid to explore your options. Express your wants and needs around love. And if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Hello for the weekend. Listen to your intuition and take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options around social activity. Solution to a problem is in front of you. You'll figure it out before the end of the weekend. Maybe spending time with an Aries. You have money coming in or finances may be improving, and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Cosmic, do you still see an opportunity for me to stay permanent at GS? Yes, I still think you can get an opportunity. Yep. Shar, G's next move towards me. Communication comes in probably through text message. It may take a little, while. They show as the Hermit, and they're a little slow, but you'll hear from them. Probably through text message, maybe sometime later this month. Love. When it comes to love, you've got, if you're currently with someone, current relationship should be functioning pretty well, grounded and stable, well balanced. Slow and steady wins the race, but well functioning. If you're not with anyone, you could have an earth sign around, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or maybe a Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race. I wouldn't rush into anything, but your love life should be moving forward if you're not with anyone. I would say it's new energy coming in, most likely. That person coming in love. Maybe somebody who is like thinking about going back to school or already back in school. They may be grounded and stable around finances or good with money. They may be smart and intelligent. They may love travel or they may travel for work. They're successful around work, school, or business. They're pretty well balanced and like even tempered. They're kind-hearted and caring. They may be a little bit on the introverted side. Aaliyah, love. Explore your options when it comes to love, and anything that's been disappointing or disastrous, any of this nonsense, let this go. Let it move into the past. Greener pastures are coming, but if you're holding on to something that isn't working, it can keep you stagnant. If you're not with anyone right now, walk away from what's not working, and you may have an Aries coming in or a Gemini. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Listen to your intuition. Exploring your options leads to success. You have the world at your feet. PT, love. Anxiety eases around love, and slow and steady wins the race, but disappointments or old hurts are healing and moving into the past. If you're currently with someone, current relationship looks pretty good. If you're not with anyone, you could have a well-balanced relationship coming in with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A new journey may be beginning. It's also possible with a Cancer. Explore your options and listen to your intuition. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, and your love life may be moving forward sometime this spring. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, but if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have a wish that comes true, money comes in, finances improve. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Jasmine, will Judy from HR call the number on the note to request Fridays off? Or will she acknowledge it and just accept my request to have Fridays off? It's a letter from a therapist. I don't think that she's going to call the number. No, I don't think that she probably can't call the number. Or maybe the therapist can't give her any information. But there's something around the situation that she may be questioning. So there may be, something may come up around it. It might not be, like it may not be that she just takes the letter and moves forward. There may be something else that has to be answered around the situation. I don't know what that is. But like there's a complication or a holdup or something around it. Where the heck am I here? I think I'm at Mary. What does Tarot want me to know? Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Listen to your intuition. The hard work you put into work, school, or business pays off. You've got money coming in, finances improve. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Happiness comes out. You may be planning travel. And you might be like starting a new side business, side project, side hustle, or be bringing in like a new stream of income. Beautiful one, love. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around love. Negativity moves into the past. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety around love eases and moves into the past. Old wounds heal and move into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon. With the Empress, you've got love and money coming in or more of it. A new journey begins. Don't be afraid to set boundaries if you need to as well. Leo, general for next week. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. You have something happening that makes you happy around work, school, or business. The hard work you put in pays off. Teamwork is favored. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Oh, damn. And see, when will I be in a new job? Maybe sometime over the summer, sometime between July and August. Jasmine, will Julie decide to approve me to have Fridays off, or will my request fail? I think you'll be able to get Fridays off, most likely. Liz, for the next 24 hours. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You could have a new job or business opportunity coming in. Life is moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Perseverance pays off around work, school, and business, and you may have a little romance heating up. Not bad. Cinnamon, since me breaking it off with somebody months ago, I've been in and out of this weird anxiety period trying to move on with new love. Will these feelings go away that I have starting fresh? Like, once you move on with somebody else, will the weird feelings move into the past? Is that the question? Yes. Susie, T, the Capricorn, and I, what's coming has been quiet. But there's going to be communication maybe sometime this week. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Don't be afraid to express your wants and needs around the situation. You're probably going to see one another soon as well. Hi, Mel. Bella, any job interviews coming up? Any job interviews coming up? Yeah, and it could be before the end of May. You may have a couple before the end of May. You can have about 3. Four elements, love. Did I do 4 elements? I think I did. Maggie, general for Monday. Maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and the hard work you put into work, school, and business comes back and pays off. Life could change for you for the better quickly when you listen to your intuition and wish comes true. Maybe spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Pallavi, love. You have a new journey around love that's bringing in happiness. Explore your options and it can take you to the 10 cups being full. You got a Sagittarius here. You have a Cancer here. You have old wounds healing and moving into the past. life moving forward. You also have a Scorpio here. Exploring your options around love leads to success, and you're calling the shots. Tiffany, how will my birthday week go this coming week? Oh, happy birthday. Go ahead. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Money comes in, finances improve. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. You could be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Is Cyrus in here or did you lock him out? Is Cyrus in here? Avery, is Cyrus in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
all right. I just want to know if you locked him out. Debbie, how does my move to Boston feel? I'm hoping to move this September. Okay, it looks like it may be quite a process. Slow and steady wins the race, but the hard work you put in will pay off. Listen to your intuition and don't make any decisions until you're ready. When you're ready, life moves forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Tanya for the next 48. Might have choices and options around social activity, and cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and with the Fool, you've got a new journey on the horizon. Disappointments heal and move into the past, life moves forward. You may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and if you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, or if you do, it'll move into the past pretty quickly. Amira, will I end up doing it with male J and it goes well? Are you talking about having sex with this person? Is that what the question is? NC, will I live in F or R? Well, it's your choice. You have to make that decision, but most likely it's going to be R. That comes up a little stronger. Cherry, will I finally get my driver's license this year? I think you will. Like if you set your mind to it and you make it a like a goal, you can make it happen this year. Dee Dee, Gemini for today. This person could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from or get good news that they're waiting on. They've got money coming in or finances could be improving. They may have choices and options around social activity. They should take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care and listen to their intuition. Not bad. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life is coming into balance and something nice may be happening around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it would be positive. You also could be planning travel. Ruchi, next in love. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and it could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you also have another Leo around. You have Empress bringing in love and money or more of it, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You also have Water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have happiness coming in around your love life. Explore your options and don't be afraid to express your wants and needs, and life moves forward. Oh, you're welcome. Cherry, what can I expect this week? The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You could be spending time with a Gemini. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on, feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. But if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Where am I here? Come on, what does Tarot want me to know? Lay down the law, set boundaries, especially if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. You may be spending time with the Gemini. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Negativity moves into the past and life moves forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that would be hard to turn down. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Here, well, I end up having intercourse with male J, and it goes well. I don't know where you guys are in your relationship right now. I don't see sex around this situation, but maybe we're not there yet. If that's something that you're interested in, you may need to be the one to take the initiative. I just don't see sex right now. I can't say that it would never happen, but I'm not seeing it. The cards aren't showing that. Depends where you guys are in your relationship. Macy, can I get a general for the week ahead? Maybe hearing from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or you could get good news, especially with the Sun. Something is happening that's making you happy. And with the Four of Swords, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with the water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey begins. Money comes in, finances improve. Earth Angel, will Alex come back to reunite with me? Is this have him come back to a committed relationship? Is that what we're asking? I don't see commitment around this situation. This looks like two people that went in different directions. Now, somebody here is showing as the Hermit in reverse. So somebody may have left the situation and they may know they've done something wrong, but it could be that they've like lost interest or they're just not feeling it. And the other person could be feeling like it's disappointing, but I don't see commitment around this situation as of right now. Jay, for next week. Maybe spending time with the Capricorn. Slow and steady wins the race, but you'll have choices and options around social activity and success around career. Making decisions that push life forward. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life comes into balance and begins to move forward. Pretty good. Tanya, romance. When it comes to romance, you've got choices and options. Sagittarius is showing up here. A new journey may begin. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Listen to your intuition. Life moves forward. Life could change you for the better quickly. You also could be spending time with a Capricorn. That Capricorn doesn't want to give up. But Sagittarius showed up first this time. Susie, for tomorrow. A new journey begins that could lead to success around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You have the world at your feet. Cause for celebration comes in around making decisions that push life forward. You're no longer holding yourself back. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Eric, what will things be like for me at work this week? They should be okay. Grounded and stable. Happy, content, well functioning for the most part. It looks like it's a pretty pleasant week. Nothing super exciting. Successful. The hard work you put in pays off. Lucinda for the next 48. Lay down the laws, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Could be spending time with a Libra or possibly a Gemini. Empress is bringing in love and money or more of it. By Shali, general for this week. Teamwork is favored. You have choices and options around social activities. Slow and steady wins the race, but life moves forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You have happiness coming in around work, school, or business. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the week, you'll figure it out, and you may be spending time with the Taurus. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Sean, how does my brother feel about what I told him about our grandma? All right, I don't know what you said, but whatever it is, like, he's like taking time to reflect on it. Hermit is somebody who was like spending time in isolation thinking about things. Maybe feeling surprised, maybe even a little bit shocked, maybe even a little bit knocked out of balance or unsure. Emperor's in reverse. I don't know what that means or how it pertains to the situation. Emperor in reverse is somebody who's trying to manipulate a situation. So I don't know if he thinks that grandma was manipulating something or is manipulating something, but there could be like an feeling manipulated, or somebody was manipulated and not happy about that. Out of balance. Cherry, what does Tarot want me to know? Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Listen to your intuition. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You have the world at your feet, and you may be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Jay, how will working in a different area go for me? A wish comes true, feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You should be successful. You should be pretty like happy about it, or content, or it's like peaceful or something like that. Like pleasant. Bella, the client liked my work. Was the reason my old manager sabotaged my job. Yeah, or at least could have been part of it. Yep. Will I be able to renew my lease on my place before June? Yes, I think you will be. Stephanie, general. If you recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on, but if you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be successful, big picture. Jasmine, any luck coming towards me this new week? Just Slow and steady wins the race, but finances could be improving, or you may get good news around work, school, or business. Listen to your intuition. Working on a new creative project or creative hobby is possible. A new journey may begin this week. Yeah, it looks like an okay week. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Oh, you're welcome, Jasmine. Thank you. Mel for the week. Not looking back on the past, you have the world at your feet. Life is moving forward, and you could feel relief around work, school, or business, or like relief around finances or something business related. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. You may be investing time in a side business, side project, side hustle that could be successful. You also could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Devaya, how does Giovanni see me? Somebody who is genuinely a happy person, somebody who is smart and intelligent, down to earth, pleasant, maybe like reliable, friendly, pretty good. Dakota, general. Maybe spending time with the Leo. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Listen to your intuition, and life changes for you for the better quickly. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and success comes in around work, school, or business. Rip Hand Deep, general. Lay down the law, set boundaries, it'll serve you well. Slow and steady wins the race. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, but a new journey is beginning. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward, and you have choices and options coming in around social activity. Julie, appointment with Tom H. on Tuesday evening. How does that session go for me health-wise? It should go well. You got success coming in around it. So it should go pretty well. Emmett, the Scorpio, playing mind games with me. I don't think so. I'm not convinced. Gabs, why was Spencer speaking to me? I thought it was obvious I didn't want to speak to him. I don't want him to speak to me. Is he trying to brown nose me? Yeah, I think he is. Okay, Adonis, let me open up my email. Yeah, feels bad. Feels bad. Feels like you've walked away. Feels like you've set a boundary. Feels like there's, yeah, anxiety. Lots of anxiety around this situation. Which, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Oh no, I hope you feel better. I think it'll be fine. I think it's good enough. Don't knock yourself out, especially if you're not feeling well. Yes.
Okay.
I think you'll be fine if you turn it in before the due date. Yeah, I think it's okay. Adonis, how does the essay do? You may be feeling anxious about it, but I think it's going to do well or well enough, and you'll be fine. I don't think, try not to stress over it. Because it's showing here that you've got a little anxiety, but I think it's going to be fine and life moves forward. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Maverick, how does Scorpio A feel about the breakup? Okay, so they're showing you as the Hermit. This would be somebody who is taking time for themselves to figure out what it is they want or need. They may be feeling like, I mean, they may be, I don't know how long ago this breakup was, but there may still be a little anger or animosity around it, but they're kind of focusing on themselves right now, and they're putting their energy into their own stuff, and they're okay. They're okay right now. But maybe a little bit like, still maybe a little angry or thrown off. Julie, does A know that he was wrong with what he was doing, or only upset because I found out? Oh, he knows he was wrong. He shows us the devil. Oh no. Awesome, that's feelings for me today. May think that overall you're a nice person, may feel as if you mean well or you have good intentions, but for some reason they may feel like you overstep boundaries. I don't know if that's something that happens today or if that's something that happens in general. Like they may be a little resentful around something. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for? Let me just check my email fast. Somebody sent money, I believe, for a candle. So if you have not sent your intentions, send me your intentions when you get a moment. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Get to sit down. How did the guidance see my how did the audience see my performance yesterday? They may have thought it was good. Successful, grounded, stable, fun, and exciting. Well balanced. Lena, he told me not to send him voice messages anymore so he won't be overwhelmed with feelings for me. Why? It looks like the two of you might not be on the same page, or you may not be looking for the same thing, and he may be feeling like his life is moving in a different direction. So he may feel like the voice messages would be interfering. Like he's setting a boundary. That's it. Okay, then I will wrap it up and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully, after I drop Avery off from school. What else do I have to do tomorrow? I don't think I have anything during the day, so I think I'm going to try to come on in the morning when I get back from taking her. Hopefully, I can get up in the morning and I could run on the treadmill. I got to tell you, I've been like a real mess lately. The last couple of days, I've been fine ice skating, and if I walk a little bit, I'm okay, but something happened to my leg. My left leg, like kind of like where the leg inserts to the hip. And I haven't been able, I couldn't run. It was just too much. Anyway, Laverne in general. Making decisions that push life forward towards greener pastures. Listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You might be thinking about starting a new side business, side project, side hustle that could be bringing in extra money. It may be very successful, like big picture. You could have like money coming in from it. Life's moving forward towards greener pastures, and you may be planning travel. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, like sometime like mid-morning, that kind of time frame. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all very much for being here. Bye-bye.